we always have to take care of ourselves first. We are the most important people in our life. Because if you don't take care of yourself, then nobody else matters.
You are now tuning in to the Roughnecks Podcast with your host, Cole Nixon. Much love.
One last thing before we get into today's episode. A lot of people ask how they can support the podcast. Well, I have a couple easy ways. The first way is just listen and subscribe. And another thing you can do is go follow the Roughnecks Podcast on social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube as well. If you get something out of today's show, then do me a favor, share it with a friend. If you really want to go above and beyond to support the podcast, then head over to roughneckspodcast.com and get you some of that merch. I appreciate all of the support, but let's get into today's episode. What's up, everybody? It's me, my mic. I really gotta work on this whole mic thing. I gotta find like the right level that it's supposed to be at. It's me, your host, Cole Nixon. I'm finally moved back into my podcast room. I've been all over the place recording, but we're back in the green room. And I know I haven't been necessarily saying where we're recording like I said I was going to. Not that you guys probably even care, but we're back in the green room. I still have yet to paint it. I think I've been talking about painting it for like 2 or 3 months on this podcast at least. And I've been talking about painting this room like since I've moved home, which was back in May. But we're back with Fast Fridays. We're on episode 82. I hope you guys liked episode 81 with Shelby. God, I got the burps. Fast Friday number 4, and we have moved into the month of March, and we have a lot of shit going on this month. So let's get to this week's announcements. You guys know how Fast Fridays start. If you guys are new to the Fast Friday segment, Fast Fridays start with me giving a quick update, quick announcements on what to come or what we got going on, and then we'll get into the quick episode of whatever the hell is going on this week. But first things first in the announcements, new shirt dropping Sunday. Yes, this Sunday. The first ever attempt at the St. Patty's Day roughneck shirt. Oh, wait, it's not just one shirt, it's 2 shirts. I got 2 different designs. I came up with a lot of different designs, a lot of different like ways to play this, sent them to some friends and family and said, hey, give me your votes on, give me your favorite 2. Well, they all said the exact same 2. So it was like, you know what? We're just going to drop them both. So we got a black shirt coming with a little bit of green on it. And then we got a green shirt coming that has the Roughnecks logo on it. But some of you might be saying, that, like, I'm dropping it Sunday. Some of you are like, well, St. Patty's Day is not till March 17th, Cole. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You got to account for shipping. I want you guys to have this for the bars on March 17th, on that Thursday when you guys are going out and get shit faced. I want you wearing that roughneck shirt. If you don't want to buy a roughneck shirt, I don't care. That's fine. You know what? It'll be available from March 6th to March. I'll probably take it down March 18th, but you guys will have that opportunity to get the first ever Roughnecks St. Patty's Day shirt. Next thing, we got March Madness is coming up. We're getting closer to March Madness, and I love March Madness. Greatest time of year. Not the greatest time of year, but an awesome time of year. I love some basketball. Go Buckeyes. They're not going to make the run that I want them to, but that's all right. And we're going to do the second annual Roughnecks March Madness Challenge. It will be on the ESPN app because it's just easier for people to, you know what, just here, go on, use this code, go to this, and put your thing in. Whoever in this year though, we have prizes. Whoever has the best bracket, you'll get some merch. Whoever, it'll actually be prizes for first, second, and third. I do not know the details. I haven't set up the ESPN thing yet. Selection Sunday will be the 13th, I believe. I could be wrong on this, but and then I will want the brackets in before. I have on here Tuesday, but I believe the games really. I mean, the play-in games are Tuesday, Wednesday. But I don't know. We'll get a for sure date by probably by Wednesday of next week. I will announce it, or Sunday, whatever. But we're having a challenge. It'll be on the ESPN app. Be checking our socials for that. If you're not following our socials, by the way, go over to Instagram is where we're the most active. It's at Roughnecks Podcast. Also give the TikTok a follow at Roughnecks Podcast. And then Twitter is at Roughnecks Pod C1. Facebook's also at Roughnecks Podcast, but Instagram's definitely where we're the most active. But yeah, we'll be doing that with prizes. Not completely set on all that yet, but we will be knowing by the middle of next week. Merch drop. I think that's what we're gonna call it. Drop. I don't know. We haven't officially came up with that yet. I think it's gonna be a drop. I don't know. It's either merch. It's either gonna be the spring drop or the spring launch. But officially announcing it, March 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Brand new merch will be coming. Some of it is the first ever. Some of it is a little remake from when I sold merch personally. But we have new merch coming to the website March 16th at 7 p.m. I am pumped. I have some sweet things on there, and I am pumped for it. But March 17th at 7 p.m., we will be getting new merch, and more on that to come. There's brand new items like I'll give a little sneak peek. Some windbreakers, some new long sleeves, a new color on the t-shirt, new hat. Oh, the Grab the Bull hat's finally coming out. The one I've been wearing a crap load. You guys have seen it a lot if you've been following for a while. The Grab the Bull hat is finally coming out. But yeah, new merch coming soon. Also, to check our socials on St. Patty's Day. You might get a little promo code for the website, which is the day after the merch drop. FYI. But let's get into today's episode. And you know what I'm going to call today's episode? Personally, like, well, this is obviously the title is probably number 82, Fast Friday number 4. We're gonna call this episode though. We're gonna set this out to today's episode is gonna be Fuck It Friday. Cause that's just how I've been feeling lately. I don't know about you. Y'all go through that spell where you're just like, God, it's fucking work, or it's, do this, do that. And then like finally you're like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Do something for yourself this weekend. Stop trying to please everybody. Stop trying to do what everybody wants you to do. Stop trying to take care of everybody. Just do something for yourself. Even if it's one thing. Even if you're like, you know what? I'm going to walk down the street, go get me some coffee, sit at this coffee place by myself, read my book, and fucking just fuck it. Do something for yourself this weekend. I feel like we get so caught up sometimes. I got the sniffles. We get caught up sometimes in like trying to please everybody, and we forget that we always have to take care of ourselves first. We are the most important people in our life. Because if you don't take care of yourself, then nobody else matters. Think about that. You don't take care of yourself. Nobody, nothing in this world matters if you do not take care of yourself. If you're not here, what else matters? You have to take care of yourself. Sometimes you have to do what's good for you because this life is too short. Your clock is always ticking. We don't know when we're going to leave this earth, but it's always ticking and it's always getting smaller. So you might as well live every moment to the fullest. So we're saying fuck it Friday, but this is fuck it weekend. I want you guys to do something good for yourself this weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do for myself this weekend. I might, my thing is I'm in my fucking happy place when I'm up in this green room. I have my fucking whiteboard, my 2 monitors, I got my headphones on, I got my mic in front of me. I'm in my happy place. I'm where I want to be. So find your fucking happy place, find whatever it is that makes you happy and go do it this weekend. Do something for yourself. If it includes somebody else, that's okay too. Like you're allowed to, like, I'm not saying fuck everybody. I'm saying fuck it Friday, as in do something that you want to do. Make yourself happy. Because don't forget, without you, nothing else matters. That's all I got for today. Real quick episode. Real quick. That's how these Friday episodes have been going really quick. That's why they're called Fast Friday. And this is Fast Friday number 4. That's all I got for today. And we got Fuck It Friday. So you guys know the deal. Life is hard. And it's going to knock you down. Just like a bull does to a bull rider. Don't let that bull of life walk all over you. Get up. Grab the bull by the horns. Take control of your life. Roughnecks out. Thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of the Roughnecks Podcast. If you like today's episode, then be sure to subscribe, rate, and review, and share it with a friend if you got some value from it. Head over to social media and follow the Roughnecks Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to that YouTube channel. Don't forget to get you some of that merch by heading over to roughneckspodcast.com and subscribe to the newsletter while you're there. See y'all next week. Roughnecks out.